If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle putting the wow in transmogs.
This set's currently on my Warlock, except for the staff. I'm using a demo Warlock artifact, and that's the problem. I can't show anything but the default artifacts on the Mogget add-on that I'm using. Even you can see them, but when you put them on a specific set, there's a bug and it always defaults to the original or default artifact, which is why I changed up the format here, thinking, okay, I'll use the Wowhead model viewer, because there I can definitely show all the artifacts and get some better looking weapons out there for people. But the bottom line is they flagged me for a copyright thing because there's the logo of Wowhead on there, which means that I'd have to argue every single stupid video that I put out, which I don't want to be bothered with, and is stupid to even take that kind of risk, because if I lose, I get a strike on the channel. So the bottom line is we changed the format, kept the new format, but unfortunately I can't use the Wowhead model viewer, so not my problem. That's a Wowhead thing. They're just basically idiots because I refer people to their channel regularly in these videos. Yeah, we're throwing in a little bit of a shirt here on this video to get that kind of grayish brown look. And you can see the headpiece is a simple mask that you could buy in the auction house, and the weapon, you could use a artifact, demo, or this staff. Largely a mix of Cata and Shadowlands, and yeah, a little bit of green fire, and you got yourself a great class fantasy look. Mugashan Volt's heroic for the shoulders, and of course that's from Mop. The chest, which is a robe from Korthia, Necrolord's 10,000 Animas. You could buy the entire Mog set once you get to Exalted, I do believe, and you have a certain amount of anima, you could buy it. Or it might even be Stygia, I'm not sure. But anyway, same thing with the belt, which is a really cool looking belt for the Necrolords. Keep in mind, even if you're one of the other Covenants, you can still Mog Necrolord stuff as long as you have Renown 80 on the Necrolords. The feet, Conjurer's Shoes, Desolus is the place, Cursed Centaurs, or the auction house for those green boots. The back is Maldraxxus, Necrolord, it's quest reward. Not sure if that's a Necrolord base quest or it's just a basic quest in Maldraxxus. But either way, if you have Renown 80, you can Mog it on another Covenant that you're currently representing. Surging, Synthetic Specs, BFA level engineering for those. The weapon is Blackhand Doomstaff, which is Blackrock Foundry, from, of course, Blackhand himself. Green works for Warlock, so does purple, and this works really well for Shadow Priest as well. Mantle of Closed Doors, which of course is the Firelands heroic tier for mages, but recolored here for priests and warlocks. The chest, soul-stitched robes, Maw of Souls. Harbaran is the boss, Harbaran is the boss, 5% on the drop rate for that robe. You can also go with the chest and legs, which work just as well with this particular set, just so you know. Mana Infused Sash, Nyalotha Mythic on the belt, which of course is from BFA. Fingers of Incineration are from Firelands Heroic. Once again, that's from the Mage tier, but these shoulders and gloves are recolored for both priests as well as warlocks. The feet are Northern Stranglethorn Veil. It's a quest reward to get those grayish purple boots. Moving on to the back, which we're going to hook you up with the Frontline Necromancer's Drape from Korthia Necromancer, Death's Advanced Quartermaster, that's Rep, and Stygia for that cloak. The Rep is Exalted, by the way. Cowl of Unspeakable Horrors, Nyalotha Mythic, as you can see, lost kind of a fair drop rate, and brings us to the weapon, Tanan Jungle, Looted Mystical Staff, 100% on the drop rate according to Wowhead. Being consistent with purple and green class fantasy looks, we have pretty epic looking set here. Soul Siphon Mantle, that of course is tier for Warlocks from Antares Mythic. We're also pulling the belt from Antares Mythic. The chest is the Stitched Conjurer's Tunic, which is Maldraxxus, Necrolord campaign. I believe that's from the Abomination Factory. You got to kind of grind that out. Cord of Surging Hysteria, part of the same tier set as the shoulders, both of which are from Legion, by the way. Next up, the legs, Stitched Conjurer's Leggings, part of the same set as the chest, which is the Abomination thing. And Rep and Renown and the Abomination thing from the Necrolord campaign. The hands, Fire Caller's Hand Wraps. As you can see, Heroic, Battle of Dazalahar. And you're looking at the Jade Fire Masters. They drop that. Moving on, we're going to go with the feet. Part of the same tier set as the gloves. Really kind of that grayish green look, and it works so well with this set. Next up, we have a Lady Warlock showing Notorious Aspirant Shell. I believe that's Alliance only, but plenty of things you could go with that are kind of greenish gold or for Warlocks. On the Horde side, Faceless Followers headset from Dragon Soul, and a weapon, Blackrock Foundry for the staff. Sticking with our alternating purple, green, purple theme for this video, Antares Heroic for the Shoulders, Fallen Avengers, Amos, which of course is from Legion. Now we're going with the chest here, which is the Night Courtier's Tunic, Ardenweald, Night Fae campaign, Rep and Renown on the chest piece. The belt is the Tyrannical Gladiator's Cord of Accuracy. That would be Alliance only from your MOP PvP vendor. Keep in mind, a Tyrannical set has differing looks, different colors actually, for Horde and Alliance. The legs, Nyalotha, Dark Inquisitor Zanish, 8% on the drop rate for those kind of purple pants, which kind of odd purple, but it works for Warlocks. Bracers are the Hydraxian Armbands, which is armbands, not bads. That would be from Isle Expeditions or the Auction House. The feet are from Nazmir, various mobs, or the Auction House for those kind of purple boots. And oh god, I'm thinking those boots might be wrong. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, dark leather cloak for that purple back works really well. The headpiece is from Stormheim. Highland Ettins drop it at a decent drop rate, or you can buy it on the Auction House, that grayish purple thing. And the weapon, Pit of Sauron for the staff. Mixing things up from Shadowlands as well as the Burning Crusade here. The shoulders are the Gladiator's Dreadweave Mantle, Burning Crusade. PvP vendor, Marks of Honor, super easy pickup there. Moving on to the chest, which is from Sanctum of Domination. That would be the normal mode of that raid. Painsmith, Raznal, kind of a fair drop rate to get the robe. Moving on, we have a belt here, which is from Antares, the Burning Throne Heroic. Varamathras is the boss, 12% on the drop rate. You could also go with the belt from the raid, same raid as the chest. The hands are Hellfire Peninsula. Full Gorge is the boss or the rare there. Anyway, the feet, Shadow Council boots, BC Dungeons, various BC Dungeons or the Auction House, so that's pretty easy get on those gray boots. Also, Netherweave boots are a similar look. Silver Thread Cloak, Nomaron, one of the dungeons I absolutely hate, by the way. Various mobs in the Auction House for that. The headpiece, part of the same tier set as the chest, so you get that from Sanctum of Domination. And moving on to the weapon, which is Grievous Gladiator's Energy Staff from MOP PvP vendor. If you hoard, it would be Prideful, Marks of Honor, 5, I believe, to get it. My name is Luxeley. I want to thank you guys for watching this Warlock xmog video. Of course, you can see another Warlock xmog video if you like. And of course, please leave a like, helps out the video. Leave a dislike, helps out the video. Leave a comment, helps out the video the most. Have a great day, everyone.